Welcome to another video, guys. This time I'm showing off my build. It is a Colossus, and he is damage / sustainability and combo detonators. So let's get into it, guys. So first off, I'd just like to show you what the Javelin looks like, and we're going to get into the heavy assault launcher first. So you can see I use the best defense, and it's hitting an enemy with a rocket restores 35% armor. It's also got luck on it, gear damage, 100% charges, which means now I have 2 of them. So essentially I can get, 70% armor back in 2 hits, and it recharges pretty quick. Plus I have the support speed on there, which is actually awesome, so I can bring enemies to me a lot faster. Next we're going to get into the weapons, and as you see I have 2 legendary weapons, the Endless Siege and the Sentinel's Vengeance. So the Endless Siege, it's got a base mag size of 100%, base damage increase by 100%, and it's an upgraded torrent. As you can see, it's got 300% physical damage with 2 of the perks, so that's a ton of damage, plus the gear 13% damage and the extra 140% ammo on the weapon. And that ammo goes into the reserves. And then on the Sentinel's Vengeance, I've got 95% max shields. You've got physical 20% plus damage, and then you've got an extra 12% in the weapon clip, and you can repair an extra 7% on health pickups. Now, that physical damage also compounds on the Endless Siege, and the weapon clip also goes into the Endless Siege. So I hold about 542 rounds right now. It's pretty crazy. So with all that physical damage upgraded on there, I'm doing a ton per bullet at 542 bullets in a mag. I think next we're going to move into support abilities. So on my support ability, I use the Battle Cry. This one's got plus 45% max shields. It's got extra grenade launcher ammo, and it's got 33% luck on it. And as you can see, I use it because it pulls all the enemies to me. So I can essentially have all the enemies attacking me over attacking, my support or the extra DPS. I don't really like using Shield Pulse simply because the extra 33% damage reduction really doesn't help a whole lot. I'd rather have all the enemies attacking me versus attacking them. Now we're going to get into components. I use the Emblem of Destruction, increases my blast damage by 15%. Also, performing a multi-kill with my ultimate gives me 3,300% back. Then it's got ice resist on it, and extra bullets in the magazine. Then I use the Stalwart's Badge, which increases my maximum ammo capacity by 35%. And then a Shield Break increases all of my ability damage by 40%. It's also got the extra weapon ammo and fire resist. So that Shield Break, essentially if my shield breaks, I can hit someone with the best defense. Now we're on the Synchronized Frame. Increases heavy assault launcher damage by 5%. Defeating an enemy increases right bumper damage by 60% for 5 seconds. You've got 8% supply drop rate. And then onto the ablative shielding. Heavily reinforces my armor. Shield break increases damage resistance by 25%. So essentially, if I get hit, I do more damage and I take less damage. So my best defense, as soon as my shield breaks, pop off that best defense. And I'm also taking less damage, so I'm healing and taking less damage at the same time. Onto the legendary demolition tribute. Colossus shield damage while sprinting increased by 300%. Defeating an enemy with melee instantly grants 20% armor. Plus it's got weapon clip and ammo for my weapons. Essentially, if I start running low on health, pull out the shield, start running through enemies, and the more enemies I can kill running through them, the more armor I get back. onto the reinforced hull, I get base mag size increase of 5%. When an effect is cleared, damage is increased by 20%. So if I'm on fire and somebody clears it from me, I get 20% more damage for 10 seconds. Or it can occur once every 10 seconds, my bad. But it's got resistance on it. I really don't use LMGs, so that LMG ammo really doesn't help. Onto my ordnance launcher, I use the Titan's Hail, and the explosive combos don't work, like it doesn't trigger them. But at the same time, look at all the plus damage. I have 26%, 21%, and then 18%. So essentially 47% extra damage across the board, and then my weapon does an extra 18% damage. Then it's also got 40% luck. I usually use the high explosive mortar because the one that I do have has 2 charges, but for the extra damage, there it is, the final judgment. For the extra physical damage, the other one's totally worth it. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching this build video. As always, if you like what you see, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. More of these videos are going to come to you guys. I do appreciate you guys a lot. Hope you guys have a great day.